So hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and I'm very excited for this today's video because that's what I said for every video, because I'm excited for every video of mine. But today I'm very excited because the video is basically, as you know from the title and the thumbnail, that book shopping is a thing which every book lover just love to do, either from a bookstore or from any website or anything you are getting books. Any book lover just love that. It's the best thing you can have in your life when you are just book shopping. Nonetheless, you have a ton of books you just have to read, but you have to just have to buy them, which is a very bad thing. I'm telling you, please don't buy books just to buy books. You are If you are not willing to read them in future, just please, it's a disclaimer, just don't buy recklessly only just on the social media trends and booktok trends. In India there is no booktok, but definitely booktube. And just don't buy a book because it's popular on booktube or somewhere else and you just want to read that book because it's popular. No, don't buy books like that, because it's your hard and money, and you just don't have to waste it on like experience which you just might not like in future. So just don't just buy books which you just don't want to read in future. Just that. Nonetheless, it's your money, it's your choice, so I don't mind because I also buy a lot of books. So without any delay, let's start and move on to the main topic, which is the haul of the books which I have got. Mainly, not mainly, they are only from Amazon, because I have recently tried myself to at least buy books from legal sites, not buying pirated books, because it's very bad as a reader also, and it's not good as a book industry person to just buy pirated books. I know everyone can't afford those high prices book ranges, so it's not bad to buy pirated books or cheaper books you are getting from Misho. I also like got a lot of books from Misho. You have seen a lot of hauls from that, but आई एम ट्राइंग नाउ कि मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बुक्स एटलीस्ट लीगल साइट से खरीदूँ, अगर वो बिल्कुल ही कोई ऐसा चेकलिस्ट सा एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं है या कोई बुक में कोई बहुत ही चेंज नहीं है प्राइस में. So I'm trying my best to buy books from Amazon or any bookstore which I don't have in Kanpur. So and so let's, without any delay, let's start the haul. The first book which I have got, not recently, I have got it around in March, because it was released in March, and I think you have guessed it. It's a romance, and it's from one of the influencers. If you know now, you know. The book is Just Friends by Pham, and I followed Haley since a long time, and I want to read this book. This only book of which I have read the acknowledgements. I don't usually read acknowledgements, but when I start reading this book, I first read the acknowledgements because it seems like you know her, because you watch her on a daily basis through her vlogs or something like that, to her content. And after seeing the acknowledgement, you just like you are part of it. It just seems like that. So it's something special to me, which I just feel like. The book I have read already, because have taken this book to my internship, and I just read this book on the train when I was going there, and after going there I just read it in 3 to 4 days. It I'm not going to give you the review because then the video will be very long, but it's a very nice book. It's a story of Declan and Blair, who are childhood friends, and it's basically a childhood friends to lover trope, and they are very good friends, and suddenly something bad and tragic happens, with due to which they got apart. And this book just follows the theme of grief, and how someone nearer to you just don't want you to see him or her in that situation, in that grief and weakened situation. It just revolve around that trope, and you might love this book. So this is the first book I have got in March. I haven't short. The next book is I also got in March. It was another Stephen King book. If you know, I think you know already that I have read Pet Cemetery, and I want to try another Stephen King book. So the book I have got is 11/22/63 by Stephen King, and this book is very thick, by the way, so that's why I haven't read this till now. But I'm very excited for this book because it was so popular on internet. I haven't buy this book, due to which the main reason to buy this book, it's because the time travel situation in it, which I think the main premise of this book is basically revolve around the assassination of John F. Kennedy, the president of America. And that whole assassination, it just, the character in this book just want to change that thing, and he I think just want to go in past and change that thing to just that an assassination just won't happen at that time. So that's all the synopsis I think of this book as far as I know, and I'm very excited to read this book. And it's very thick also. I'm very intimidated by the size, but might read in future as soon as possible. The next book which I have got is also very special, because this book is like very expensive. I didn't get in the uh, it on the Prime Day sale, but it's like that price only. अगर आपको खरीदनी है तो आप अभी खरीद सकते हैं, क्योंकि उतनी की मिल रही है जितनी मैंने अभी से खरीदा, और सस्ती है तो कहीं खरीदा था. It's like how it feels to float by Helena Fox, and I want to read this book because of the themes discussed in this. The main theme, the character Biz, is basically a character who just very not so good with herself. She is dealing with grief of losing her dad and all of her sexual identity and all of other things which are going in her life. And I love these kinds of contemporary fiction or literary fiction books where the grief or like mental health or depression mainly is the main topic of discussion. And so I love these kind of books because I love how books easily discuss these heavy topics. So I'm very excited to read this book. So I got it around for 500 something. So it's, I'm telling you the price because अभी वो इतनी की मिल रही है, तो अगर आपको लेनी तो please just go and check it out. And I haven't read this book till now, but I'm definitely going to read it in future when my mental state is fine. The next book are the three books which I have got in the Prime Day sale, so I'm very excited to show you all them. The first book is Independence by Chitra, Banerjee, Devakarni, and it's a hardcover. Oh my god, it's like hardcovers are always special. And this book is revolves around three sisters mainly. Yeah, Priya, Jamini, and Deepa, and it's around it's basically revolves around the time of 1946 in India when it's just partition time, and how these three sisters' life changed due to the partition. It's all revolve around that. I want to read books because I just love how books just easily deals with the history part, and they just tell you how the people suffer at that time. So I just love that thing in books. And the one thing which I'm very excited for is because it is on partition, and I love books on partition. I was reading the Books of Everlasting Things by Achal Malhotra, which was also based around this time of partition, but I haven't completed that book because I have soft DNF'd it. But I want to read more books on partition. So if you know more books about that situation or that scenario, just do let me know in the comment section. I'm very excited for this. Very, very, because it's my first Chitra Banerjee book, so very excited. And one thing more, that it has Madeline Miller's review on the back, that it says a powerful, gripping, and beautifully told story. I couldn't put it down. It's had Madeline Miller, so I'm excited. The next book which I have got is a Hindi book which I have got because I want to explore more Indian authors and more Hindi books mainly. And the book I got was Azadi Mera Brand by अनुराधा बानीवाल. इट्स नॉट कि ये प्राइम पे कुछ ऐसा कुछ सस्ता मिल रहा था प्राइम डे सेल पे, बट मुझे लेनी थी, तो आई हैव गॉट इट ऑन अराउंड दैट प्राइम डे सेल. एंड this book I got because I was reading October Junction. I think everyone knows about it. कि मैंने उस book में जाने की कितनी कोशिश करी है, but शायद वो book मेरे लिए बनी नहीं है. वो I think around it was around 200 pages of, I think it might be lesser than that. और फिर भी मैं उसे पढ़ नहीं पा रहा हूँ. I don't know why. So I want to read more Hindi books. So I have seen the recommendation video of Muskan, called me a reader, and she recommended this book very heavily on her shorts, on her videos. So and the reviews on Amazon were like drastically amazing. So I'm very excited to read this book. It's basically a travelogue of, I think, Anuradha herself, and she just goes on traveling around different parts of world, I think. And we just got a lot of things. We have got a lot of pictures also in this book, so I'm very excited to read it. It's very chotu sa book, but it's Hindi, so I will definitely have to keep that in mind. So I'm very excited to read this book, and I am excited for every book. So you mind. The last book which I have got in this, which the mainly book I have got in this Prime Day sale, is Crime and Punishment by Petro Dostoevsky, and the book is so excitement है. तो बट मेन एक्साइटमेंट तो मुझे ये स्पेशल एडिशन कब से चाहिए. यू कैन सी द गोल्डन एजेस. इट्स लाइक अ गोल्डन बार और समथिंग. My second Fedor Dostoevsky book. I have read White Nights and I love that book. And now I have this, like, Crime and Punishment by Fedor Dostoevsky, and in its special edition, I was like, oh my god. बहुत ज़्यादा सस्ती नहीं थी, बट डेफिनेटली 100 to 150 रुपीज़ का मतलब डिफरेंस था फ्रॉम द रेगुलर प्राइसेस. सो आई जस्ट वॉन्ट टू गेट दिस बुक. आई वॉज गेटिंग अ हार्ड कवर ऑल्सो, बट मैंने सोचा प्लीज़ एक बार तो थोड़ी चीटिंग चलती है. तो आई जस्ट गॉट दिस. एंड इट्स, आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट दिस बुक. दैट the only thing I know that the main character kills someone and the whole scenario just revolved around that. But I am very, very, very excited to read more classics this year, which was my reading goal, one of the reading goals. So I'm very excited for this. The second last book which I have got, not in the sale, but it was way more cheaper than it's in a Prime Day sale. I got Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Oh, and I have read this book. It was sweet. It was like a chocolate bar which you like eat slowly and slowly, and you just got that hit in your like mind or in your like self. And it was like that. It's like sweet little chocolate bar you eat. It is a story of Aristotle and Dante. As you know, they both, Aristotle is basically a very self-sustained boy, and Dante is like very emotional and very expressive in a kind. And they both are a little bit of different, but they both are a lot similar in very ways. And they just got entangled with each other and become friend, and at that young age, and then they just, how they just got together. It's very beautiful. It's a duology, so I just want to read the next book also because it's very beautiful. The journey was extremely beautiful. It's a short review. That's all. The last book which I have got It's not in the primary sale. I've got it earlier, but I haven't showed the haul. So the last book is The Librarian. I think I have book. Yes, The Librarian of Auschwitz by, I don't know what's the author name. I Turbe, I think that's the author name. Henry. 1 minute. I have to see the author's name to Antonio Iturbe. So, The Librarian of Auschwitz by Antonio Iturbe. I love books which I tell you revolve around history because I love fiction, and historical fiction is just best to express something and to feel something. If you are like in a emotional slump where you just feel like you just not feeling anything when you are reading, I think a good historical, fast-paced, good historical fiction can help you with that. And I just want to read this book because of the World War II and the Auschwitz concentration camp, because I have read The Boy on the Striped Pajamas and it just shattered me very badly. I just can't forget Bruno and Shimul. So I want more characters like that, and it's basically I have started this book and I have read it around on my internship. But this book, oh my god, I have read around 40 pages and it was full of quotes and highlights. I want to highlight every page or annotate or tab it, and it was like that, but I just haven't got my highlighter there. So सॉरी फॉर दैट. सो आई सॉफ्ट DNF'd it at that time कि मैं इसे हाईलाइट करके अच्छे से पढ़ूंगा because I want to highlight this book very badly. And so the book cover is very beautiful. I just put it somewhere else. I think I forgot. But this hard cover is also like very beautiful. I am very happy and eager to read it. So these are all books which I have got. Some in the Prime Day sale, which was recently on 4 to 6, and some books I have got earlier which I haven't shown you. Some of them I have read already, like two, Aristotle and Dante and Just Friends, and I will give you the reviews ASAP जब मैं अपनी बुक्स पढ़ूंगा कि वो रिव्यू बनाने लायक हो जाए. लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन कि अगर आप एक बुक का रीडिंग ब्लॉग देखना चाहते हैं या नहीं. अगर आप देखना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज़ मुझे बताइए, बिकॉज इट वॉज like way more easier for me to short one review of a book or one book reading blog and just give you guys more of reading updates and interact with you all with that book. So let me know in the comment section. That's it for this video, and if you enjoyed this video, just do press the like button and do comment your views in the comment section.